Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus, and this will be for the month of May 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading though, so it won't it won't suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa. So if we talk about you, it could be about your person and vice versa. Okay, so for this reading, I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Oracle. I'll be using this deck, the Angel Wisdom, Romance Angels, and we'll do some tarot. Taurus. Okay, tell me about Taurus, please, for the month of May. Okay, the bottom of the deck. So you've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is about you fearing the unknown. Maybe you don't have a plan for your life. You might be feeling impatient. There might be some sort of inner conflict going on. And you've also got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is generally somebody who's too focused on one area of their life. It could mean you want to be a perfectionist, or you are a perfectionist. Maybe you don't have any ambition either. Maybe you need to focus more on making some money, maybe focusing on some work. The one that fell out is renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. I just want to see what card that's the same as. Might be Temperance. Renewal. Actually, that might, actually, that's the same as Judgment card. That's the same as the Judgment card. Yeah, that's all about rebirth, judgment, absolution. Maybe you make a final decision, you get some clarity about a situation, a wake-up call, you're focusing on your life's purpose. Any of that. We will find out more though as we go. I feel like one of your other readings, actually, just while I think about it, let me just check. One of the last readings, I think last time, was all about you focusing. I mean, it's been about you focusing on the past for a while. Yeah, last time was let it go. The time before, release your ex, keep your heart open. Release your ex. It's always about your exes. I've just realized. Maybe I'm not quite with it right this second, but I'm getting it. So it's always been, you've been highly obsessed about your exes. You've been, yeah, okay, so I get it. You haven't wanted to move on from somebody that hurt you. And it's telling me that that's maybe because you fear the unknown. You don't know what's next, right? But you've been so focused on this one area and this one situation and this one relationship, this one whatever this is. You've been so obsessed with it that the last couple of, I can't even remember how many months, but like a long time, it's been telling you move on, forgive, move on. And it's only just that I read the word and it said about forgiveness, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head a new direction. It's like, because you've been so obsessed with this past situation for months and months and months. So maybe now you're finally getting to that point where you are forgiving this person. Right. Now it's all making a whole lot more sense. Taurus. First I thought this isn't making any sense, but no, it is. I mean, you've been obsessed. You've been obsessed with this situation for, yeah, I reckon since I started reading cards, like on YouTube. Okay, come on, Taurus. You have no trust, and that's probably because you have been hurt. It's probably because of this situation. Maybe it was a toxic situation. I'm not sure, but for some of you it might have been. But you feel like you've got lack of trust. Yeah. I wonder if I can get one more card, please. Can I have one more card for Taurus? You didn't see the red flags. And so now you feel like it's not safe for you to love. You're not optimistic about your love life at all. Right. There is no romantic feelings with this person either anymore. But you didn't see these red flags. And I feel like that still haunts you to this day, that you either chose not to see them, you didn't see them, maybe you needed to take a blindfold off, I'm not sure. But for some reason, you chose to or didn't see the red flags. Here you are, transforming. As I said, I feel like we're finally getting somewhere, Taurus. You are moving on. You are working on you. You're transforming. You're changing. You're moving on from, finally moving on in May from this situation in your past. Finally, you're progressing, Taurus. You realize these seeds you were planting were never growing into big trees. You realized it never grew with this person. But this is a lesson for you to learn. This is some lesson you needed to learn from this situation. This was a situation. It's like a life lesson. We all have them. We all have these crap relationships so we can progress into another relationship and all that sort of thing. And you need to learn from that. You need to learn from this so you don't repeat the cycle. So yeah, I feel like that's important. We'll get some tarot. Interesting though, I find that really interesting, because we're finally progressing. It's only taken until May. Good job, Taurus, good job. Right, tell me more about Taurus for May, please. Right, so as I said, this maybe hasn't happened yet because you're still in the not wanting to move on right now. This is you right now while I'm doing this reading. So you have, for some of you, you've already at that forgiveness, you're doing that, but for some of you, it's still coming. You're not yet moved on. You're still holding on at this moment. You need to work on your finances, become more independent, become more self-sufficient. Just focus on that for now. But yeah, as I said, with the not wanting to move on here, as I said, maybe you're too focused on one area of your life and maybe you need to focus on your finances. So it's telling you here, become more self-sufficient, become more independent, and just focus on you, really. Getting finances together, that sort of thing. You're hesitant to open your heart again because you have been through this emotional loss. But I feel like, eventually you will move on. So you'll be good. As I said, focusing on your material gain. You might go back to school, you might want to do some sort of teamwork, but you are having some sort of new beginning, which is great. So you will eventually move on and have this new beginning. Tell me more. I don't feel like, maybe you feel like you spoke your truth. Maybe some of you didn't. Maybe too much for some of you, but there's something to do with your throat chakra. Also, you did trust your intuition for some of you, not all of you. So I feel like maybe do some guided meditation. It didn't affect your base chakra for a lot of you, so maybe you weren't living together, that sort of thing. But I feel like now just make sure you focus on, maybe do some guided meditation for the different chakras, just to make sure they're all in alignment. I feel like that's important. Taurus. Come on, throw it out. Okay, so at the moment though, this situation has left you needing to just kind of do some resting, recuperating, meditating, contemplating, all those kind of things. Do some meditation, spend time in nature, all those sort of things. I feel like you're just wanting to kind of do some of that for now. You need to just be by yourself and do some of that. Just rest. As I said, at the moment, you still feel like you need some personal closure. You feel like this situation is not over. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't get to speak their truth or something, but you know, you feel like you need this personal closure. Maybe do the meditation to help with that. Maybe write a letter and burn it and return it to the earth. You don't need to go and confront this person. You don't need to see this person ever again. You don't need to talk to this person, because you're going to look like a stalker. Let's be real. There will be this ending. There will be a big change, a transformation. You work on you. You realize it's time to move on. You need to have a rebirth. So I feel like you will end up working on you and just having this ending, which is great. This person, it could have involved a third party. There could have been some gossip, either from you or from the other person. But now you need to kind of just be alone. One more Taurus. Yeah, I feel like your intuition, maybe now you have learned, maybe the lesson was to learn to trust your intuition. Maybe, you know, as I said, I feel like the intuition is huge. This is the same as the High Priestess. So this is about secrets and trusting yourself from now on, because you're going to end up, you're having a new beginning, right? So make sure you trust yourself in the future. If you think there's something you need to know or something you need to trust that. If you feel like there's something going on, trust that. So you're going to end up having a new beginning, which is great. We will clarify and get some more information. As I said, your base chakra I don't feel like was affected, but do some guided meditation for all your chakras so you can balance them all and put them all into some alignment again. Okay. Right, so tell me about this first row. Why is it you don't want to move on, Taurus? Why is it you don't want to move on? Maybe there's kids involved. Maybe it's just telling me you need to now nurture yourself. They're all wanting to fly out, I swear. Right. So the Empress card is all about femininity, beauty, like finding someone. Maybe you found this person very attractive. Maybe they found you very attractive. I don't know, but it's like you need to nurture you. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you are a parent. You have kids together. I don't know, but there's something to do with that. Right. I feel like there was definitely frustration, there was definitely arguments, jealousy, suspicion. There was suspicion this person cheated, you did this, maybe, you know, whatever. That kind of situation. I feel like that. But you need to let this go. You need to have a new perspective. You know, if this person did do something whether they did or didn't, it's like, even if they did, well, you know what? You're not together and it's probably for your highest good, right? So if someone did cheat on you or lie to you or whatever this situation was, it's probably for your highest good, so you can move on and find someone better. Look at it that way. you need to make a decision though, and you weighed up your options. Maybe you're avoiding sort of putting a final see ya to this person. I don't know, but there was something going on with you needing to have made a decision to finally let it go, I feel like, because here you are finally letting it go. Finally, you're walking away. This person wasn't your Prince Charming. This person was probably a fraud, liar, lazy, jealous, all those sort of things. And you, I mean, it left you feeling like you went through anxiety, fear, worry, stress, depression. You had an overactive mind. And I feel like this person left you out in the cold. You haven't yet broken your cycles either. So just be careful, because you need to focus on breaking your cycles, so that you don't keep repeating the same situation in a different body. Right, so tell me more about the throat chakra. You need to detach from somebody that you feel is like a devil energy. You also need to release any limiting beliefs you have about yourself. And I feel like this person, you, as I said, you need to maybe speak your truth, how you feel, how this person left you feeling. But as I said, don't go to them. That, you know, you'll probably end up with a bloody restraining order. So just be by yourself. Spend time in nature. Just be by yourself. Take some time to just be alone. Stop looking for other things, or just, yeah, be by yourself. Right. So tell me about the third row, please, about the death. The situation was a burden to you. Maybe that's why you need to rest. You feel like you put in all the hard work. You didn't get any closure, or you feel like you need closure because you feel like the truth never came out. You know that this person was dishonest. You feel it in your bones. This person was dishonest. And maybe they didn't take accountability for their actions. But it's left you feeling like you didn't get any kind of closure. Yeah. You were probably in competition. There was conflict, disagreements, you know, any of that. There was rivalry, whatever. But I feel like you never got the truth about this situation. And the death card, please. Walking away finally. Why is the death card here? Really likes to fall on the floor. The moon. You know, this is about trusting your intuition, and maybe finally you do. Maybe there were things going on behind the scenes. You're seeing past someone's illusion. And you finally decide, I'm walking away. Yeah, I feel like you definitely trusted your intuition. Intuition. Like, I feel like you've had intuition before. I feel like you're finally trusting your intuition about this situation. Tell me more. Yeah, this person was probably a manipulator. They could have misused their power in a situation. They might have been somewhere in some sort of job maybe, but I feel like, yeah, they definitely misused their power for some people. You are going to have a new beginning, and the new beginning is the Ace of Wands. This is a fiery, passionate new beginning. You focus maybe on doing something creative. They may even be creative, but I feel like you're moving on to a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. You might be hesitant to open your heart at the moment, and that's because you feel like you needed that closure, like I said. But I feel like there's definitely something new coming for you, a new beginning. Focus on something creative, have a new creative relationship, some new fiery, passionate new start with somebody, Could be anything. But I feel like you're definitely still at that place where you haven't yet moved on. But you will. Which is, that's still progress. That's still closer than you've been before. Alright, that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.